Ijoma and Emeka got married, Mama Agatha insisted that both of them stayed with her. She said, "You people will not need to rent a house. My home is big enough for us all." Once upon a time, there lived a young lady named Ijoma. Ijoma was a strong and independent woman with a successful career as an engineer. She lived a content life, but there was something missing. She longed for a motherly figure, someone who would guide her and love her, as she was an orphan. Little did she know that her life was about to change when she met Emeka, the love of her life. Emeka was a charming and handsome man who swept Ijoma off her feet. They met at a mutual friends party and instantly clicked. They started dating, and soon Emeka introduced Ijoma to his family. Ijoma was nervous and anxious about meeting Emeka's family, especially his mother. She had heard stories about difficult mother-in-laws and was afraid that she might not be accepted. But to her surprise, Emeka's mother, Mama Agatha, welcomed her with open arms. On meeting Ijoma for the first time, Mama Agatha hugged Ijoma and said, "You are so beautiful. I have always longed to have a daughter, and now I have found one. Emeka, you have brought a daughter home, so she stays with me." Ijoma was overwhelmed with emotions, and tears of joy filled her eyes. She had finally found the mother she always longed for. From that day on, Ijoma began calling Mama Agatha Big Mommy. Soon, Ijoma and Emeka got married. Mama Agatha insisted that both of them stayed with her. She said, "You people will not need to rent a house. My home is big enough for us all." Ijoma was hesitant at first, but Mama Agatha's warm and loving nature made her feel at ease. She accepted the offer and moved in with Emeka and his mother. As days passed, Ijoma and Mama Agatha's bond grew stronger. Mama Agatha treated Ijoma like her own daughter, and Ijoma reciprocated with love and respect. Mama Agatha was a fashion designer, and Ijoma, who even though was an engineer, had a passion for fashion designing. Mama Agatha gifted Ijoma a sewing machine and taught her the art of fashion designing. She always checked out Ijoma's designs before she released them to the public and gave her valuable feedback. Ijoma successfully navigated through working in an engineering firm and overseeing the second branch of Mama Agatha's fashion house. Mama Agatha was not only a mentor to Ijoma, but also a friend and confidant. She listened to Ijoma's problem and gave her advice. She was always there for Ijoma, even when her son Emeka treated her badly. Mama Agatha protected Ijoma and made sure that she was always happy and comfortable. One day, Ijoma noticed a change in Emeka's behavior. She suspected that he was having an affair. She confided in Mama Agatha with tears in her eyes. She said, "Big Mommy, I feel like Emeka is cheating on me. Maybe he doesn't love me anymore because I haven't been able to give him a child yet." Mama Agatha held Ijeoma's hand and said, "Stay calm, my jewel. You will have your own kids. I trust God on your behalf. You will be a good mother. And I will be the most amazing grandma ever." Mama Agatha's words gave Ijeoma strength and hope. Ijeoma learned to pray, trust and love God better, just like her mother-in-law. Mama Agatha scolded her son for cheating and reminded him of his vows to stand by his wife in good times and bad. After 5 years of marriage, Ijeoma finally got pregnant. She was so excited. She shared the news with Mama Agatha, who showered her with love and care. As Ijeoma's baby bump grew, Mama Agatha made sure that she was well taken care of. She cooked her favorite meals, massaged Ijeoma's feet, and sang lullabies to her unborn child, and even helped Ijeoma and Emeka pick names for the baby. But fate had a cruel twist in store for Ijeoma. When she was 7 months pregnant, Mama Agatha passed away peacefully in her sleep. Ijeoma was devastated. She couldn't believe that her mother-in-law was gone. She cried and mourned her loss, and her heart ached for the woman who had become her mother. As Ijeoma went into labor, she felt a sense of emptiness, knowing that Mama Agatha wouldn't be there to hold her hand and guide her through the process. But as she gave birth to her twin boys, she felt Mama Agatha's presence around her. She held her babies close to her heart and whispered, "Big Mommy, this was not the plan. Come and see your boys, your grandsons. Come and be the amazing grandma you promised you would be." As Ijeoma looked at her twin boys, tears rolled down her face. She felt grateful to have them, but there was a void in her heart that no one could fill. She wished that Mama Agatha was there to share these moments with her. But as she looked at her sons, she saw a reflection of Mama Agatha in their eyes. She knew that her mother-in-law's love and teaching would always be with her and her kids. Ijeoma named her boys the name their grandmother had picked in honor of a woman who had become a mother to her. She promised to raise her boys with the same love, care and values that Mama Agatha had installed in her. As she held her boys in her arms, she knew that she was not just blessed with a wonderful mother-in-law, but also a guardian angel who would watch over her and her family. From that day on, Ijeoma cherished every moment she had with Mama Agatha. She told her sons stories about their grandmother and how she had played a significant role in their lives. Mama Agatha's legacy lived on through her grandsons, and Ijeoma made sure that her boys knew the importance of family, love, and kindness, just like their grandma had taught her. Ijeoma realized that sometimes The people we long for may not be our biological mother, but someone who comes into our lives and becomes a mother in every sense of the word. And for Ijeoma, Mama Agatha was not just a mother-in-law, but a wonderful mother who had given her the love and family she always wanted. This story teaches that family isn't always about blood relations. Sometimes the love and support we need can come from unexpected places, just like a mother-in-law who becomes a mother figure. It teaches us to cherish and appreciate the people who come into our lives and make them better, regardless of their biological ties.